but she ain't afraid to pop off. Honey with a little bit of hot sauce. Oh, 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 oh.
Everything's better with the hot sauce. Make a white leg ready with the hot sauce. Body like a bottle, got the hot sauce. Need it sipping water with the hot sauce. Take the good with the bad. Got a little temper, think she got it from her dad. Drinking Bud Light from a champagne glass. It can be a fight, but I like it like that. She the type to make you tear up on the low. On my button, she gon' push them envelope. Fire woman, how she gets down on the pole. Make me wanna buy a ring and call the folks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty but she ain't afraid to pop off. Honey with a little bit of hot sauce. Oh, 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 oh. Go ahead and shake it like hot sauce. Feel like a ticket like hot sauce. Shawty getting wetter than hot sauce. Everything's better with the hot sauce. Got my head spinning, that's top sauce. Roll a little pot sauce, now we going off sauce. With that thing hitting 12 rounds, that's box sauce. Anything she wants sauce, you know that I box sauce. Fancy but she look good in a knockoff. Girl, this ain't no joke, I wanna knock knock. And I'm sure that you get this a lot sauce. But you make a brother wanna tie the knot sauce. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty but she ain't afraid to pop off. Flirty but she hits you with the shot block. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lady but she freaky with the leg talk. Honey with a little bit of hot sauce. Oh, 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 oh. Everything's better with the hot sauce. Make a white leg ready with the hot sauce. Body like a bottle, got the hot sauce. Need it sipping water with the hot sauce. Go ahead and shake it like hot sauce. Feel like a ticket like hot sauce. Shawty getting wetter than hot sauce. Everything's better with the hot sauce. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Pretty, but she ain't afraid to pop off.
Hot sauce.
How's everyone doing? That's Breland. I bought tickets to that dude's concert today. You know where it's at? In Nashville, Tennessee. One of my favorite places to go. I'm excited. Although, I have a horrible memory in Nashville. You know what it is? So, for those of you who know, my brother and I go to an away game every year. And we were fortunate enough to take Jamie Hunter to a Steelers and Seahawks game. He's from Washington State. And the dude came all the way out to Pennsylvania to go to his favorite team, the Steelers, to watch the Seahawks. Is that not crazy? He came from Washington State to watch the Seahawks play his favorite team, the Steelers. So we took him to a front row Sunday night Steelers-Seahawks game. One of the coolest moments because it was just a moment. The Steelers Stadium is awesome. Probably as far as different parts of stadiums are cooler to me. As far as interior design goes and as far as oh, Jamie's in here. I didn't even see you, Jamie. I honestly God, I didn't know you were in it. So as it was awesome. It was one of my favorite memories, Jamie. And not only that, you were here when we built my kids' bunk beds, which you're still sleeping in. I'll never forget that. And it was it's weird to have a dude you don't know come to your house. I know him, but he was a great trooper. I was dealing with, I lived my life while he was here. And he would always be hitting his little pen. I think I hooked you up with someone in our group hooked you up with a little bit of a little topper there. Oh, you didn't even get to see Wilson play. You saw Gino. How crazy is that? I did want to see that. That was a cool game. But they did retirement jerseys at the time. They retired a bunch of players. Who was it that got retired at the time? And then not only that, the interior of that stadium is wild. You see so much history when you walk in. The only thing is, Jamie, I still have the bus ticket. Remember, we stayed at that really huge hotel off-site, and we bussed in. I did give you a pen. That was from someone in our group. That's cool that you had a pen. You watched Gino lose to the Steelers. I won a lot of money that game. I won $225 that game. But I tell you that because that was one of my favorite memories in my life because we went to that game and Jamie and I stayed up all night long. We did not go to bed. My brother went to sleep for a little bit, but Jamie had to catch a cross-country flight back over to Washington, and my brother and I flew out to Nashville to watch the Bills-Titans game, front row. Dude, I went to front row Steelers-Seahawks, front row Titans-Bills. And I watched the Bills lose on a Josh Allen tush push. He fumbled it. Let's do a shot. I'll do a shot. You want me to go get one? I'm cold. All right, let me get a shot and I'll turn my heater on. Hold on. I'll be right back. We'll do it. Let me get one. Coming, boys. So yeah, so Jamie, one of that I'm coming over, but one of my favorite memories, man, is that game. And we stayed up. How many push-ups we do that night, dude? We had to do 75 push-ups that night, man. You're ice fishing? So I'm complaining about being cold, and Adam's out ice fishing. I'm gonna tell you though, I'm gonna do a little limoncello and make fun all you want. But a guy I used to landscape for pulled in Broads. He used to have restaurants run out of this. And like, I was like his little, like, I was a young dude. I don't even know if I was old enough to drink, but you could drink if you were with Mickey. His name was Mickey, a Romanian. And I worked for him landscaping. And he'd be like, you go take this money, you go to the other bar. And they know you're coming, they know you're coming. You tell them you get 2 bottles limoncello. And he goes, here's the money, you give them this, he gave me $100, you go get this, you bring back limoncello. And so, literally we were at a bar, and they ran out. And this dude would make me, because I couldn't drink that much, I was underage. And he'd take me over, and I'd go get him another bottle of limoncello, 2 bottles, for all the girls. Ice fishing, grumpy old man, that's a good one. Save the guy's life. Ice. How y'all ice fish is beyond me. He fell through the ice. So my brother and I were watching these dudes drive a car on the ice with like an inner tube. And I was like, that looks awesome. He goes, that looks like a death trap. I'm like, why? He's like, the ice. You can fall in the ice. I'm like, I forget there's water under there. Chris, I'm going to go in the middle on my vote, but you can put a poll up. Chris, can you add a poll here if I make you a full admin? Can you add polling? Someone type something else. We'll get to the break here in a minute, guys, but this goes out to Adam and his ice fishing life-saving adventures. God hates a coward. He does. He frowns on the cowards. I'll see if I can add you, Chris. Let me see. Remove hide user, remove a standard moderator. You're a standard moderator. You can put a poll up on the page though, Chris, because you're full moderator. He's a full moderator on the page. On YouTube, I don't think you can make full mods. Dude, I just told Chris. He's like, he is the equal to me, man. He said, I'm the assistant to the regional manager. Said, I'm glad you understand it's to and not the assistant regional manager. Cheers to you, Adam, and all the people that brave the weather and do all the shit you guys do. A little limoncello, a little brewski. I gotta say, man, if you're not thankful for life tonight, you should be. It can slip away. And although we all have reasons to complain, and you are justified to complain of life's uncomfortable, weird, wacky, sad, you're welcome to. But just remember, you're blessed to breathe every day. I hope y'all remember that. It's sad when people take it away from themselves, because I think it can always get better, but it could always be worse too. But here we go. We're going to start out with the bass, because I want to hang out, and it's all about the bass. So I went to that bar I've told you guys about before tonight. My wife called me today. She goes, hey, the kids had a half day. Her mom picked them up. She goes, hey, the teachers are going out to get a drink. We're allowed to take our lunch at 2:35, meaning that they get to get out a little early. We're all going to go to the bar. So after our absolute break earlier today, I headed in to town at the bar that has the cheapest drinks and food you'll ever hear in your life. And let me tell you about my bar tab, because I love going to this place, because you can feel like a god and spend under $60. I did spend over 60. I'm a god among gods now. No, but for real, I think we had on my tab 20 double Coke and rums. And they're strong. They're not like when you go and they're like the quarter drinks and there's no alcohol in this. They were strong. Probably 10 Fireball shots. I don't know how they do it. 3 White Claws. A Bud Light. I'm trying to think of all the things I ordered. 2 Red Bull vodkas because he was yawning. A dude I was with was yawning. I'm like, all right. What's your limit? Like, what's your limitations to get you awake? Between cups of coffee and cocaine, where are we at? He's like, I don't like coffee that much. I'm like, all right. So I got a Red Bull vodka. And I got one for me, of course. At the end of the night, I go up and I'm like, all right. All right. What's my damage? I get my bill, $63.11. Like, the math ain't mathing on this. And I told my brother, I was like, it's just the math ain't mathing. He's like, I said, I know I could drink cheaper at home. He's like, and I showed it to him. He's like, I don't know if we could. I don't know if we could drink this. But like an entire bottle of Fireball is only like $25, right? An entire bottle of Jack Daniels, $25. There's $50. And we didn't go through a bottle of each of those. A Bud Light's like $1. Prismatic Joe Burrow. I know. I told you before. I showed you guys my receipt the one time. We got like 5 burgers, 5 orders of fries, 2 pitchers of beer, all this stuff. And the bill was like $30. We're like, I feel bad. But small town USA, man. And now, as I tell you guys, there's Jaron Hall. As I tell you guys that story, I also tell you that I'm excited to go out and see Breland out in Nashville. Where does anyone know how much a Michelob in Nashville costs right now? A bottle, a 12-ounce bottle of Michelob. At like we'll call it at maybe some of you guys are from there. A Michelob at like Tootsie's. You go in, no cover, gonna hear great live music, great environment, beautiful women, beautiful people, beautiful men. Beautiful people in general. There's a Dorian Williams. Just a good vibe. But you're going to go in there and you're going to get your stuff. There's a Devin Witherspoon, Seattle Seahawks, Kalani. It's more expensive than Vegas, Don. Here's why. Understand that when you go to Nashville, they could charge covers to get inside. There's no gambling. So you're going there to hear live music. But instead of charging you like a $15 cover to hear great musicians, who work on tips. They really don't get paid. They're like, they might have to pay to play in those places. But like great live music. Oh, you were in Nash Vegas recently? $8 a piece for Michelob? So last time I was there, they were 12. That was for the Bills. That was for the Bills game. And it was like, that was the time I'm talking about. So, unless they got cheaper, was it like a draft or are you talking bottles? Because I paid 12 a piece. They were ripping us Bills fans off. They were 12 a piece when I was there. Because they were 24 and I was like, man, I feel bad only giving $1. Ooh, a Hendon Hooker for the Lions. Barely know her. A bottle? You got a deal then, man. You must have went during the day. Did you go during the day? I do know they change it. Like their prices are fluctuating. And they don't care. They're like, it's packed. Charge $12 a beer. And everyone's like, fuck it. Give me 4. Here's $48. You're like, I don't care. There's a Debo Samuel. I'll never forget this one time this girl took me to New York. We went to an art show. And then we went to a bar. And I was young. I had no money. No money. And we ordered 2 Red Bull vodkas. And we were already weird. Like, we were way out of place. And they're like, that's $36 with 2 Red Bull vodkas. And they gave it to us as a half a cup of Red Bull and a shot of vodka. It wasn't even like mixed. So like they showed you got a shot and a half a cup of Red Bull. I saw them split the can. So it was a half a can and it was $36. And this was back, man, 2006, 2007. And I was like, we looked at each other. We had already paid $20 to get in. And we were on a list to get in. We were on a list to get into this thing. And we looked at each other and we drank it. And we were like, let's get out of here. We were poor college kids. That's wild, man. But I say that all to like, isn't it funny how location matters for drinks? And this all stems from the fact that I took Jamie to a Steelers game in Pittsburgh, went to Nashville, and I'm going to go see the opening music artist Breland in Nashville. But Nashville is not in the playoffs this week. You know who is? What's the first game, AFC or NFC this week? Oh, it's AFC. I know it is because we were supposed to have a party. So I know for a fact it's Kansas City and Baltimore. So it's time to make that vote. And although you guys have had two great opportunities to win 200 credit and 100 credit the last 2 weeks, I can't give credit on this one. It's just not fair with 2 games left. And I'm a little bit bitter. I'm a little bit bitter that the Bills aren't in it. That's part of it. It's Chiefs at Ravens. So only the second away game for Mahomes ever. And I gotta say, if Mahomes, this is not a hate on Mahomes. Listen, I know he owns us. I'm gonna sit here as a Bills fan and say he owns the Buffalo Bills. I'm willing to admit that. And it's Josh Allen would say the same thing. And although I think Josh Allen is an amazing quarterback, there is no quarterback better in the league right now than Patrick Mahomes. Oh, look at this. Bryce Young for the Carolina Panthers. Going out to Mike. There you go, Mike. So look at this box already. Love these parallels, first of all. I'm going to get to the PMs. Let me get through this box first, guys. And I'm going to take some shots with you. I got my bottle with me. So send those shots in, and I will show them all in between boxes. I got you guys, I promise. I want to hang out with you. And if you haven't sent one, send one now. But look at this. Hooker and a young Hooker. We're going to get shut down for that one. I better say Hooker Young. I don't even know what's better. But either way, that's a nice little combo there. It's always a good combo. Dawson Knox came out this week. He's like, I don't care if I need to block, catch. He's like, I'll do whatever you need to be on this team. And I'm going to tell you right now, the message I've heard come out of the camp of Buffalo after that loss leads me to believe I've never been more confident in my team. I've never said, oh, my team's going to win this year. I'm not that dude. But I'll tell you what, as long as pieces don't disappear. Ben, check Adams PM. All right, I will. Alan Lazard for the Jets. I will get to all the PMs right after this box. I can't wait. I'm not going to stop because I opened all the packs, and if for some reason I go off screen. There's a Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys. Hooker Young hurts. A young Hooker hurts. Young Hooker hurts is what you meant to say there, Scotty. Bank accounts. Bank accounts. Follow that. Israel Abinaconda Silver. I agree with you, Don. The only thing I'll change is add. Don't take away. Add. They're interviewing a couple guys for the OC job. Joe Brady's interviewing with some teams. I saw he was interviewing with the Bucks for the OC position. I get it. Woo! McGinn. You got to work with Slam again. Slam deserves that card. I'm not saying give it to him. But guys, you know me well enough. I said this to someone today. It was to Peter Burris. I said, listen, man, always find your best deal as long as you trust your breaker. I will never be offended if you're breaking somewhere else for a better deal. I do the best I can. That's all I can do. But if you go somewhere else, I am not offended. I get it. It's your money. Keep your money in your pocket, boys, girls. But also, we respect the hobby here, so make sure you're with a breaker that does the same thing. And I will tell you this, again, that is a beautiful trade card. I hope you trade that to Slam or another. Slam had a Fields earlier. All right, look at that. There's a trade. Let me know. We just shipped out this week, so we won't be shipping for a little bit. So let me know. Make a nice little trade there or a cash offer. I actually got to get back to Nick Orvitz. Nick messaged me and said him and Slam made some sort of offer. Ooh, I have to get to the hobby shop tomorrow. He has my sleeves. Pretty but she ain't afraid to pop off. Flirty but she'll hit you with the shot block. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all like Breland? Y'all like Breland? Ivan Pace for the Vikings. And there's Gabe Davis. There's a guy we can lose. So there's two guys I'm worried about, and there's a Will Levis. So I do worry about losing slightly Gabe. I think Gabe is actually a little bit of a detriment. We won't re-sign him for what he wants. He's going to be a free agent. He's probably going to be like, I think of like, I don't want to compare him to Christian Kirk because I truly believe Christian Kirk is better. But Gabe Davis is going to want those kind of numbers. And now with KJ Hamler, the way he's performing, I think Gabe Davis is gone. And as long as we retain Stephon, which again, if we don't, it wasn't meant to be. But Khalil Shakir is our future with Stephon. I think the two of them together can be fantastic. Before I go any further, before I do anything else, he's Chase Claypool. He's better than Chase Claypool, but I get what you're saying. I do get that message, Scott. I do. I see what you're going with there. He's better than Chase Claypool because he's not poisonous. Gabe Davis is not a TikTok star. And Chase Claypool and Juju, they all want to be TikTok stars. They want to be, All right, here we go. Ooh, look at this video.
Hanging out with Bobby tonight.
Hold on. Is this Bobby LaBouffe? Is this the Bobby LaBouffe?
Cheers, fam.
The one that you married?
Mickey,
I talked about you tonight.
Looking for some real fire. Cheers, fam. Let's go.
That's two good-looking men right there.
Ooh, that's a little stiff.
That's gosh, not supposed to shoot that, but
Is that like rich
Mickey,
whiskey?
Hanging out with Bobby tonight. Looking for some real fire. Cheers, fam. Let's go.
let's go.
That's awesome. So Bobby and Jeff, I talked about you guys tonight because we were talking about bucket list, and we were talking about like, for some reason, someone marrying you and not having a. Oh, my wife was telling the story how we couldn't get someone to marry us because we lived together, and I said, well, a guy in my group, he married his friend, and I was like, and the guy with us goes, I'm an ordained minister, and I was like, shut the fuck up. He goes, yeah. He goes, I've never done a wedding, and so I told him about you guys. All right, Adam. Adam is with us tonight. Oh, look at this ice fishing video. Adam, man, I appreciate you. First video from Adam. He's been with this group for like 3 years. I think you said that, right, Adam? Is that a little heater? Or is that a bug thing? Is that vodka or Zima? Oh, look, he's drinking the Budweiser. Is that a Keystone Ice? Huh, there's a lot to dissect here. Is that a Keystone Ice? A Budweiser can? Tell me about this contraption. I want to hear about this. He's drinking a bottle of like Vladdy vodka, cheap ass vodka, and chasing it with what? Let's see. Let's dissect. Slow mo. A Budweiser bottle. He's got the shit going down. Oh, it's a fish finder. Slam those. I ain't about that life. I love fishing. I like warm weather fishing. I like largemouth bass. Oh, Scott, I almost spit out my beer. Like right now, it's 8:30 at night. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that conversation because I feel you. I do. I feel you a lot. I can imagine that, Bobby. And you know what we both said? I wish I had someone Lauren and I both said, we had actually someone close to us marry us. They were ordained. They were actually a pastor. And they did. And it was great. We have great memories of it. I will do a shot. If one more person sends me a shot. Ben took that video. Ben, are you in this break? Are you in our group? I don't know you, Ben. Ben Bodie? Bo Body. Bo Body. What's that from? What show is that from? Bo Body. You guys are great. Hey, listen, we have this same break coming up next. Well, of course, we're going to save our new release for next. But we will go offline to do it. But come back in. And because we have so many viewers, I'm going to give some extra credit away. What should we do for credit? Chris, come up with a credit idea. We got 34 people in here. We need to give away some blazing dollars. And I can't just do regular trivia. Oh, Scott. Scott, I can't tell if you're pushing me to go faster or if you're mad at your wife. So slap her, tell her to no, don't do that. That's rude. I was just kidding. Don't hit a woman. I'm not telling you. You do what you want to do. But I can't tell if you're mad at me. Don't be mad at me because your wife wants to talk vacation plans. I got to get Post-it notes. All right, here we go. Oh, Slam, did you see that we pulled a Laporta? You got to talk to him again, get a trade going. Chris, should we do video credit? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to extend it. You know what I want to do? We got 32 people in. Even if you're not in this break, guys, here's what you do. Find my name on Facebook, on our Blazing Breaks page. You send me a private message. We're going to give 25 and 10. You don't have to be in the break. You have a chance to get either $25 or $10 credit. So far, Jeff has sent a video. Because I love this group, man. I do. And it's all about connections. I talked about this for about 40 minutes with my brother tonight. And then Adam Burt. You don't have to send a shot. You don't have to send... It just has to be a video of you just saying hi. Hey, glad to be here. Glad we're a part of this group. It is what it is. So we have 30 people. Go to our page. Chris can even post the link. Just go find me. You send me a private message and say, hey, send a video. Check it out. Not doing it, never win. Never win what? A trade? I'm saying like trade him a card. Didn't you get a Justin Fields this week or something? Ty Thompson is going to be for the Tulane Green Wave. We're going to have to random that at the end. And then we got a Derek Stingley Jr. I think that's Houston Texans, isn't it? We need a Dougie video. Can we all agree we need a Dougie video tonight? You're not doing it because you never win? Post my OnlyFans link. Join my OnlyFans for a $5 off. Houston. Come on. Come on, man. You're better than that. You got me. You're not going to leave me hanging, Slam. Walker Howard out of 49. That is going to be another random. Yeah, Bobby has to send another with you. He was the video. Listen, man, you were in his wedding. He recorded you. Send another one. Stingley's a Texan. Walker's a random. What do we got here? David Bell for the Browns. Yeah, there's no C in his name, but he is a team captain. No, he's not. He's a rookie. There's a C in rookie. No, he's not. I don't know where the letter came from, but it is a cool patch. 1 out of 49. We're pulling a lot of front and back ends tonight, meaning that like 49 out of 49, 1 out of 49. I love it. David Bell for the Cleveland Browns going out to Levi Welton. What's our last card? Jaquan Brisker, 1 of 1. Is it Bears? Is that the Bears? It is. I thought it was. Chicago Bears. Matt Staggart, 101. Brisker. There it is. A little 101 for the Bears. That's a team. Listen, I had all these hopes for the... So I always look at the AFC and the NFC as two separate leagues. Very much so. Because it doesn't really matter. Even though they play interconference games, they're just very much different leagues. There's some interconference play. But with only a 17-game schedule, it's minimal. Usually 4 games max. And so I like to watch these NFC teams. And I was really excited for the Falcons until I really thought they were going to go with... Oh, for the love of God, please don't hire Belichick. And then I wanted them. I wanted them to hire Belichick, and they didn't. And now it's... when I said please don't hire Belichick, I'm referring to the Chiefs. There's talks that Andy Reid's going to retire and they're going to hire Belichick. Oh my God. It's like my nightmare. I already experienced Norwood 2.0. I wasn't old enough to see the Norwood kick. I wasn't. What up, Carl? If you're in here right now and you haven't heard, you don't have to be in the break to win up to $25 credit. $25 or $10 credit. at this break, and we're going to continue it to the next one. All you have to do is send me a video over to my messenger. You can go on our page. Jen sent a video. Adam, you're already in, man. You sent a video. Carl just sent a video. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to show Carl. Here's Carl. Carl.
The night, but watching as always.
Look at this. He's watching on his
I'm
big
not
screen.
drinking tonight, but watching as always.
As always. Look at
I'm not
that.
drinking
Don't have to
tonight.
be drinking. You don't have to take a shot with me. You just have to let me know you're hanging out with us. Carl, you're in the contest for up to $25 credit. You don't have to be in the break, guys. You don't. Let's see who we got. Jen's in here.
Hey Blazing fam, just sitting here one more day until we head to Vegas. Wish me luck.
What are you doing in Vegas?
Hey Blazing fam, just
Love
sitting
Jen.
here one more day until we head to Vegas. Wish me luck.
Jen's going to Vegas. Jen's in the contest. That's all you got to do, guys. You don't have to be in the break. Jen, are you in this one? I don't remember. I don't think you are. And it doesn't matter. I just want to see you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. We're at home. We're hanging. Josh, you did it. She's in a pissy mood.
Hey.
What's Lion do? What's the lion do?
Slam, I'm going to offer you a special opportunity here since you included your kid. If you can get your kid to go, hey, I'm going to give you a double spot. I got my in-laws to do that. If you, instead of going, what's a lion do, get her to go, hey, let's go, Buffalo. I'll give you a double spot. Is it worth $25 is the question. Brandon, you look like that dude with the big butt
What's up,
on...
Sorry I can't send you a shot video, but stay over.
Ah, look at this. He's a... Dude! I love it. Never got one from Brandon.
Have a good night. I'll be watching, cuz.
Amen, dude. That's awesome.
What's up, Mike? Sorry I can't send you a shot video, but stay over.
Yeah, this is what I love, guys. I love it.
Have a good.
All right, let's see. We got another one. Greg's in here. Greg's in here. I think Greg's from Canada. Always with the smoke, though. I'll drink whenever you have a little substance with you.
What up, Blazing? It's been a while.
It has been a while, Greg, but you've been in this week. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. We're about to up this credit if we can continue to get these numbers in. Chris Taylor with the video. We got another box here.
What's up, Blazing? Just here at work. Hope y'all have a good weekend. What's up, Blazing? Just here at
Chris
work.
has come such a long
Hope y'all have a
way.
good weekend.
And the fact that Chris can
What's up, Blake?
record in his factory or like facility is insane. Mike the Brosigian, king of the Bro Oceans. Bobby's on the track. Look at this.
For my boy Ryan Herzog. Cheers.
Herzog, that's what it is, not LaBouffe. Is that Herzog? Ryan Herzog?
For my boy Ryan Herzog.
Wait. So is that Bobby or Ryan? I'm confused. I thought that was Bobby. That's from Bobby. Oh, you're taking a shot for Ryan, but Bobby, I'm putting you on the... That is Bobby. So Ryan, they're calling you out, man. They want one from you. They want one from you, dude. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to stop with the shots for a minute, but I'm going to tell you right now, we already have 9. I'm knocking this up to 35 and 20. Keep them coming in. And not only do you have a chance to win 25, I knocked it to 35 and 20. I'm giving away $55. That's like, I'm so, like, dude, it's catching me when I'm drinking, dude. It's what we do. Because if you reach out to Peter Burris, he isn't in here. He said to me today, man, I want to be in that break, but I found a better price. I said, go get it. Go get it. He's like, I didn't want to be, I was like, go. Guys, I do what I can for you guys here. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't ever want to charge more than I have to. And I hope we can continue to do this forever. I talked to my brother tonight. I want to do this for the rest of my life, hang out with you guys, because Listen, man, I was in the darkest. I taught for 10 years. I was in the darkest place in my life, and I put Bobby Herzog. I'm gonna count it as Bobby LeBouf. He is all swole up. What's your deal, Bobby? And also, where's Ryan at? Herzog, where's he at? Michael Wilson. Look at that, Justin Fields. Out of 25 for the Bears. Oh, I need to go get a pack of sleeves. Bear with me while I get a pack. Ron, you going to send us a video, dude? Look at this Justin Fields. Bear with me for a minute. And maybe you want to send a video. Jen sent another one. Although it's single entries. Yeah, I definitely got to go get sleeves tomorrow. I am out. I have one little stack left. It's crazy. The things you don't think, like you'd run out of as a breaker. Wild. Brock Purdy, that's going to be... Nope, that's not his SP. Josh Downs. Cameron Latu out of 199. And Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie for the Lions. The light reflects off the disco ball. What do you mean the light reflects off the disco ball? But yeah, what a great night, man. I love hanging out with the fam. Had some great conversations. So can I tell you a cool story? Tonight I was with my wife called me middle of the day. The kids had a half day. They had some in-service training. And she said, hey, we're going to go out for drinks. The teachers are going out for drinks afterwards. I used to work with all these people teaching. She's like, do you want to come out? I was like, sure. So one of her teacher friends is like, hey, my nephew has this Patrick Mahomes card. It's a 2017 Panini base rookie. It's like the old Panini. They don't make the set anymore. There's a Zach Pickens for the Bears out of 125. Russell Wilson. And he wants it like your advice on it. So I was like, well, get him on the phone. Out of 199, Bijan Robinson for the Falcons. So I'm talking to him, and I'm like, hey, listen, we run a group. Like, I can try to help you as much as I can. He's like, well, it's only has 3 days left in the auction. I said, well, listen, if you want my opinion, don't ever pull an auction down. He's like, I just started on eBay. I was like, the best thing you can do is leave it, like, let it, play it as it lies. And he goes, there's 3 days left. I said, you're going to learn your first lesson in gambling. And he goes, well, what do you mean? He's 11 years old. I said, well, you're gambling on the fact that Mahomes is going to win the game this weekend. And if he does, that card's going to go a lot higher than it will if he loses. But if he loses, he'll still do okay. He's like, well, it's at $66 right now. So I checked the most recent comps. It was $82. And I said, now your biggest fear is the person going to pay for it if he loses? And so I tried to talk him through. And the coolest thing was, after I had like a 10-minute conversation. This kid's 11 years old. And he's just getting started. He's like, I opened it up out of a pack my dad got for me. And the coolest part about it was he sent a message to the girl, the teacher that I was talking to, and he said that was so cool to talk to him about cards as he was just getting into it. And I said, that's what our group does. I said, you're welcome to share our link, but understand there's bad language and there's some drinking and like inappropriate material. I always preface that. She's like, oh, he's fine with that. Oh, there's a redemption. Get your guesses in. There's a rookie rising, Jahmyr Gibbs, and a Nick Bosa short print silver for the Niners going out to Jeff. Get your guesses in. And you know what we'll do? While we're getting those guesses in, I got to tell you guys, I'm not super, super pumped about the short prints, but I do like that the silvers are here. Now remember, they don't mark their prisms. If you didn't watch our first break on Phoenix, go watch it. If you care about products, and like what I'm telling you about this kid, I told him we care about the hobby. I like to teach people about the hobby. And I said, if you yourself care about the hobby, always go watch the first break we do of any new product. Because I go over old boxes, how the product has changed. All right, so this is Jen sending me another video.
Hey, let's
Yeah!
Hey, let's go Buffalo.
I'll give you a double entry for that.
Go Buffalo.
Jen gets a double entry.
Go Buffalo.
Anybody that can get their child to do that, that's cool. Because I'm trying to grow fans. Jen, what's your kid's name? I'm going to put him down for credit. I'm trying to grow fans here as a Buffalo fan. Nick Hughes is up. So, Jen, give me your kid's name. We'll do that.
Sup, Blazing? Me and my wife hanging with our dog
Oh,
and hanging with our dogs. God bless.
I like it. Oh, I got to check out this little
Me and
dartboard.
my wife hanging with our dog and hanging with our dogs.
I got to say, I have a question.
And hanging with our dogs.
I'm going to go back. I got a question.
Hanging with our
First of all, what kind of dog is that?
dogs.
Secondly is, tell me more about what happens here. Tell me about why the dartboard's on the wall. I want a little backstory there. I'm entitled to the questions if I'm giving away, $60 worth of credit. I'm entitled to some questions. So, but we're going to put you, Nick Hughes, on the list. I love it. We may up this, man, if we get enough. Don's in the house. What up, Don Wiley?
What's up, Blazing fam? Let's go. Let's get some heaters.
Heaters. Where's Cash, man?
What's up, Blazing fam? Let's go. Let's get some heaters.
Look, all right, so listen, Don. I'll accept it because I say I accept any video. I have risen and raised the expectation for you. I expect a little bit more. Oh, I hope Scott's planning his vacation on this video. How do you get mad at that?
Cheers.
Scott, this is Scott going into a conversation with his wife about vacation. No, don't wake Cash up. Does he have a game tomorrow? I love this, man. This is awesome. This is what we do it for, man. This is fucking great. Making my night. Jamie Hunter in the house. What up, Jamie?
What up, Blazing?
Are you losing weight, Jamie? You look fresh.
Blazing fam?
Oh, he had to sneak to another room because he didn't want his girlfriend to see. He does look thinner. He's in a relationship. You always get a little thinner at the beginning. Floyd's in the house. Before I go on to this redemption, get your redemption guesses in.
Cheers, Mike.
I love it, man. Listen. Ooh,
evening, Blazing
Eagle. What was that?
Cheers. Mike.
Oh, I guess that video goes that fast. Hold on. So, Floyd, I'm going to ask you an honest question. So, I bought my father-in-law a subscription service for whiskey. And I paid a lot for it. So, he gets these random bottles of bourbon whiskey because he likes Scotch whiskey, but he's not a big fan. So, I paid strictly for the Kentucky bourbon whiskey. There's all those regulations around it. So I got to ask, what do you charge to ship me one of those? You get me a price, and I can do it to you in credit. I'll give you a little upcharge on credit. I can do it to you in wax. I can give it to you, whatever. But you get me a bottle or two of that, or some other exclusive whiskeys. We can talk, and that goes for everyone, guys. Jeff Kellington with a video. He already gave one, but we'll watch another one. Oh!
One.
And Mike, let's do some Pokemon breaks.
One.
All right, so Jeff, I appreciate the tip. I haven't we'll talk about Pokemon breaks. You're the second one today to ask me about that. But I will say, if you can get him to do A, and I got to put Jen's kid down because he did that. So anybody that get their kid to do A, I'll get bonus credit. All right, here we go. We're back to it, guys. Keep it coming. We're at 15 people. I may up that even yet. RPS Rookie Auto Dual Jersey Prime Blue. That's a mouthful, and that's what she said. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to look up what this is numbered to. So if you didn't get your redemption guess in, and for those of you guys that are new, if you get a redemption guess in and you get it right, you get $5 credit. We give away more than we make here. I love how people are like, oh, but they give away $100. I shouldn't make fun. But we do it all the time, guys, and I love you for it. I really, honest to God, do. All right, 2023 Panini Phoenix is up. It is a RPS Rookie Auto Duel. Jersey Prime Blue. These are numbered out of 50. Card 5. Someone guessed it. I saw it. Jalen Carter for the Eagles. That is out of 50. Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Someone guessed it. You're going to get $5 credit. I saw it. It was like one of the first guesses. It's Greg. Greg, you got 5 more. This dude's like racking up credit, man. Now, Greg, I know you used them all but one hit list, right? So you're going to bank an extra one. And I won't forget. Message me now. Let me know your credit balance so we don't forget. That's your best case scenario, especially on redemption. So I'm not like, hey, I don't have that down. Do it now. Let's do that now. Philadelphia Eagles. Going out to Scott Ripley on the random. Jalen Carter, numbered out of 50. There you go, Scotty Ice. I'm sure they'll trade their Seahawks cards for that. Now we have one more auto coming out of here. We had a little break there for the videos. There's nothing wrong with that. Do I think you will see that card? Well, Scott, I'll tell you this. It's regardless if you do or you don't, let me tell you why I love Leaf and why I love Wild Card. So we had pulled a J.J. McCarthy, and I said the one thing I loved about Wild Card is they don't do redemptions, and we pulled that J.J. McCarthy redemption. So I immediately messaged, and I have a first line of communication with Wild Card owner. That's cool, Jake Moody. And another Bijan out of 175. And I said, hey, so one thing I promoted about your break or your product is that, you don't have redemptions. He goes, all you got to do is, it was a one-on-one too. And I said, all you got to do is send that into us and we send it back. We put the sticker on it. We got them. He said, we have them in-house. I said, awesome. Done. Taken care of. Now with Leaf, they're under new ownership. And now you guys know I've always defended Leaf in the way they've taken care of things. Like for example, the other day, someone had a low-end autograph they were waiting for. They didn't get it. They sent him a CeeDee Lamb autograph, which is a great redemption. Tyree Wilson out of 199. And how about Bijan? Bijan Hollow Contours. Scott, I'll get to the rest of the story in a minute. Jalen Waddle, silver with a little penguin waddle there. Tyree Wilson, again, the Raiders hot in this case, out of 175, and a Koopa Cup. So, oh man, I forget what I was talking about. So, someone remind me. Awful memory. Too much pot in my life. Oh, replacement autos. So Slam, actually, because he's the one that just said it. Slam had put in 2 redemptions. It was a Christian Gonzalez. And what was your other one, Slam? And they were good. And Scott, if you sold them at the right time, it was a good replacement at the time. And then if you waited, this is morbid, but if you waited and sold those when he died, you made bank. They were better replacement. So he replaced a Will Levis and a Christian Gonzalez. And now what they're doing now at Leaf, and I don't hate this idea, and they're quick with it, so I can appreciate that. He got 2 mystery packs. Now, Slam, I wanted to ask you something, because I didn't ask you this detail. Were they labeled differently, or were they same mystery packs? Because he got a 101 Anthony Richardson, and he got a Najee Harris, was it out of 5? Obviously, the Anthony Richardson's great. It's great. Zay Flowers, silver Thunderbirds. And there's a Gabriel Davis out of 199. And a Joe Burrow SP. So one was a mystery pack. Yes, guys, I'm not trying to like upsell Leaf because I'm very nervous, and I told Slam the same thing. I've always defended Leaf and Wildcard, both. I believe they're great values for the product. Leaf is under new ownership. I do think they're trying to do the right thing. So one of their new motives is not to put redemptions in because they feel like people don't want them. But also then they're leaving big names off the checklist. So it's like this like thing where people are like, oh well, we wish you would at least put a redemption in for it. And they're like, but you didn't like that because we're not sure if we'll get their autograph. And I think in the day and age of NIL with Fanatics undercutting everyone, I think they're smart to do that. It's tough, man. It's very tough. And this is why we want to do the podcast. I have so much information to share with you guys we don't get to in breaks. Mostly because, there's only a limited time and I want to hang out with you guys. Ooh, there's the hit. Ryan Tannehill Silver, Myles Garrett, Zay Flowers. There is a Devontae Adams. That is the short print color burst going out to the Raiders. Raiders so hot. I feel like Zoolander. So hot right now, Carl. If you didn't get a video and get it in now, Devontae Adams, hot route. Tucker Kraft out of 99. Numbered auto. It's going to be our third auto of the break. Well, Jen, and that's the argument. Would you rather wait? I'm waiting on 2 Josh Allen redemptions. One's from a year and a half ago. I put it in a year ago, but the card's from a year and a half ago. And one's from 2.5, 3 years ago. It's a 2019 card. And it's sick because I know they have them. I know they do. And they're just waiting. And they're waiting for me to not click extend. And they're like, oh, here's your 1,500 points. I know what it is. And guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. Topps and Fanatics is no better. It's not. I've seen the same complaints, It is what it is. Greg, I did get your message. By the way, anybody watching, if you're not in and you did not send me a video yet, you have a chance. You don't have to be in the break. You just have to send me a video. We upped it. We're up to 35 and 20 credit. You just have to send me a video. Say hi, take a shot. I don't care. Wave. If you get your kids to go, hey. Jen, you didn't send me your kid's name. Jeff, Adam, Carl, Jen, Slam, Brandon, Greg, Chris, Bobby. That's Bobby LaBouffe. Nick, Don, Scott, Jamie, Floyd, and Jen's kid. That's the one. I just put you down for Jen's kid. Well, and I would say, the longer you wait on Panini, the less likely you are to get it. I'm going to tell you why. It's not that I don't like Panini's products. I do. But, what's their motive right now? What's their incentive? Approach it as if it was your business. Now, me, I do the right thing. And Leaf and Wildcard are doing that. Now approach it if you're a big corporation. There's a very different approach. Christian McCaffrey, SP Silver. Amon Ra, this is going to be is this the giraffe print? Out of 50? Hot route. Oh, Kai. My bad, she did twice, he said. I got a lot going on. All right, we got Kai. So Jen's kid is Kai Cunningham. Thank you, Jen. I got it down now. I apologize. She did twice. I love about Chris. He's no nonsense. She fucking did, asshole. Dalton Kincaid, hot route. Love that card. Who's got the Bills? Dougie. You know what we talking. And Mozzie Smith Silver. And look at this. This is going to be out of 50. Micah Parsons. I know it's out of 35 for them boys. Dallas Cowboys. Joseph Taylor. Kai, man, to do that. Hey. Listen, man. I know you love your Broncos. Your mom's raising you all right. She's probably doing a lot of good things. But I'm telling you, man, Bills are the team of the future. Get on the Bills Mafia now. You're at ground level, man. We just lost to the Chiefs. Everyone hates us. Dolphins fans think we're the worst. I'm telling you, man, get in. You can still get in ground level if you're young. You know what I'm saying, Kai? Get in, man. Get yourself a Bills jersey. Your mom will get you one. She knows Chris. He'll get you a bootleg one from China. Great deal. That's where all mine came from. China. Your mom knows. All right, guys. Appreciate you, Kai, for coming in tonight and doing a little Bills chant. Here's how it works, fam. Let me see if we have any other SPs we missed. I'm not a big fan of the SP. Herbert. The SP's a little played out in this, but we're going to look at it either way. So we missed 2. We got a Herbert and a Cooper Kupp SP. Now Parsons out of 35 will so. You ain't wrong, man. And a CeeDee Lamb SP too. All right, so don't go anywhere. Jamar sent a video. Look at this. Before we do a recap, let's get to Jamar. Jamar, I've never seen your face.
Hiya.
Oh! Maybe I did way back in the day. Now I see you.
Hiya.
Hiya. Bye.
Hiya.
With the Raiders hat on.
Hiya.
Jamar always has good
Hiya.
takes, man. I gotta tell you, Jamar always has good takes. It's been a while, Jamar. You're a good dude. Jamar Evans on the track, man. Going for that $35 or $20 credit. He's going to change teams? I feel like I got to send him like one of my old Bills hats. If he's interested, Jen, you talk to me. I might, a little throwback action. I don't part with my hats easy. They all mean something. But I feel like if it's going to go to an actual growing fan, we got to spread that love. Maybe we'll get him one from Fanatics. A little AFC East Division Champion hat. I know, Chris. Jamar doesn't even show his face. Jamar, I'm not going to lie. With the look right here, you got a little like, so the One Love video promo going on, man. I love it, dude. That's great. So we got the Ravens 59-41. I got to document it. I do. Because I got to end the pool here. We got 27 votes. That may be a blazing record. So conference games, Ravens, Chiefs. I'll rewrite this. We got 59 to 40, so 99% with 27 votes. Now, remember, guys, if you're in here, and I know it's midnight, we're not done tonight. We have another break. And if you didn't send a video, or if you did, that's all right. We might even let you guys double entry on the next one. I may. Because those of you guys who are around and you're coming in to hang out again for another break, we may double entry this since we're giving away so much. And I want to see you more and more. Come in and see what happens. I don't know. I'm allowed to do it. I'm giving away the money. Fuck you guys. Christian McCaffrey, short print prism out of, there we go for the Niners. Amon-Ra, hot route. A little giraffe print. My friend's going to hunt giraffes. I don't like that. I'm going to be honest. I don't like that. Not my friend, a guy I know. Out of 50. I wouldn't be friends with someone that hunts giraffes. Devontae Adams, short print color burst for the Raiders. Going out to Carl. Oh, when is the Royal Rumble? Yes. We're going to tie it into a break. I have some WWE product. Royal Rumble is my all-time favorite pay-per-view. What made me love WWE? Let's talk. Let's get a little group chat going. Let's talk about it. Zay Flowers, Thunderbirds. Gabriel Davis out of 199. Tyree Wilson out of 199. Bijan Contours. Tyree Wilson, again, the Raiders crushing it out of 175. Fired up Bijan. Is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow? I thought Royal Rumble was always on a Sunday. Why are they doing that shit on a Saturday? Out of 175, Jahmyr Gibbs. Nick Bosa, short print. Zach Pickens. My only problem is doing things with money. Because I worry about money. So maybe we do a break and anyone in it can get a wrestler random and we'll do credit. It's bad for your health. Is that your wife or your doctor? Or is it both? Does she play doctor in the bedroom? Zach Pickens out of 125. Justin Fields out of 1. This is 20 out of 25. Beautiful card there. Cameron Latu out of 199. Ivan Pace green. Will Levis base. Tony Pollard green. Israel Abanikanda silver. We got the Sam Laporta checkerboard. Alan Lazard checkerboard. Prism break. Bryce Young. We had a lot of nice base cards here. Parallels. Hendon Hooker, and then Prismatic Joe Burrow, and a Devin Witherspoon Seahawks there, and Micah Parsons out of 35. Again, like I've been telling you guys, man, it's crazy. We've been pulling these bookends, 0-1 out of 3-5. That's like our 8th one today, either the back end or the front end. It's wild, man. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've been doing this for years, and I've never seen so many bookends. That's wild, dude. Like, weird. I've noticed it today. I'm sorry, Slam. I know, you hate me, dude. There's a club for that. I'll tell you who the leader is. Here we go. Tucker Kraft for the Green Bay Packers, Tim Scully. And Jalen Carter for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to be out of 50 going out to Scott Ripley. Scott, I bet you could trade that for that checkerboard. And then Bijan Robinson for the Atlanta Falcons going out to Doug. Jaguars, no wires are out. He was a Jaguars fan. David Bell for the Cleveland Browns. That's funny. All right, let's get him a hat or a jersey or something. You hit me up. Remind me. I'm drinking tonight, so you're going to have to remind me. Houston Texans, Michael Sinek for the Derek Stingley. And then for the Chicago Bears, 1 of 1, Jaquan Brisker. Matt Stagger getting that one there. A naked bed video? Well, I mean, listen, if he goes, hey, and he's naked, I might give him double credit. But either way, when we're done with this and we random off these cards, come in for the next break. We're not done tonight, guys. I know it's midnight. Midnight Mike's just getting started. I'm going to fill up this full cup of beer. I'm going to get this limoncello going. We're going to get some tunes going in between. I promise. Promise. I'm going to go offline, though, for a little bit. Just like 10 minutes. I got to get situated, get ready for the next break, pack this away. I'll post on the page, though. So you all come in, and if you come back in, there may be an opportunity to get a second video entry for that credit. We're giving away $60 in credit. Let me read the Hawkeye checkerboard is fire. Kai says bills are in, the wires. All right, Slam, I love you, buddy. Right, hair cards. Might need another break. I don't know. Cash is out, right? He's in bed. You don't want to break without cash, do you? All right, here we go. 2 $5 hitless credits. Good luck, y'all. Oh, wait. Before we do this, stop. I can't do that. Everyone's eligible for this. We got to give these cards away. So we're going to give away the Ty Thompson first. Minimum roll 5. Everyone's eligible for the Ty Thompson that is in the break. And it's a 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to go out to the Bucks. Ty Thompson to the Bucks. That goes out to Slam. Slam, did you go to bed yet, man? You got something. And then Walker Howard's up next. This is a good card. This is a Walker Howard out of 49. Walker Howard, mineral 5, 32 entries. Good luck, y'all. 8, 1. Oh, Chris, now's not the night to confuse me, man. Kansas City Chiefs, Floyd. Oh, you wanted that. Floyd, you got it for the Kansas City Chiefs. Chris trying to play games with me, man. I was like, why did he say Ravens? And I saw he had the Ravens. Yeah, Nick, there might be. Eclectic serial numbers. Come in the next round. We'll see. See how Chris is feeling. If he's feeling froggy, we'll let him post some. I have to check how many boxes I have. Get another shot or two in me. I'm going to need to make a little money to give away $60. I laugh, but I'm not joking. I felt good. I filled 2 breaks. I'm like, hey, let's get drunk and give away money. Why not? Niners and the Jags. 2 $5 hitless credits. Jeff Kellington and Joseph Taylor. The Jaguars, no wires. 2 $5 hitless credits. All right, guys. Give me 10 minutes max. Don't go to bed. Hang tight. We're going to hang out. I promise. All right? 10 minutes. I'll be back. Peace.